Yeah, the EMP is set, but they didn't get it planted all the way, but it has been set as the ace drops in and gets a nice little two-piece, finally traded out by Hotline. Now the counter pushes in. There's no time in a 1 versus 3. Juice has nowhere to go. Does manage to get the EMP planted, though, so that's a little bit of money on the side of his team, Eternity. So not a horrible start, but it is going to be AESIR taking the first round.
This season. And we expect this solid gameplay to continue as TBG Dog opens things up. Finds the first kill, a nice headshot no less.
Into this round, so if they can drop Hotline. Oh, but he picks up a nice double kill, brings it to a 3v3, make that a 2v2. Determined Fear gets aggressive and pushes out, but quickly traded by TBG. Now it's a 1v1, but Tech9 has picked up that Vezin, so could make all the difference here. And once again, we see the EMP is on the wall. Tech9 with a nice flank timing here is gonna get a free kill on a TBG Dog, and that's 2-0 for AESIR. Very solid hold once again, but look at yeah, and this is a nice tight defense. I mean, it kind of plays to the map a little bit as it's really tight. We get a first couple of picks back and forth on the A bomb site as Eternity has quickly opened up that hole in the wall as well. Now this A is wide open and the shots are flying back and forth. TBG Dog manages to drop Tech9 as well. We've got, they're off to the races here. 3v1 and it's just down to Hotline.
Yeah, this is slices of health left for both Juice and TBG Dog. Hotline can easily find the kills they need, but they don't look at the short angle, and that's great teamwork. Juice covering that long angle on the backside, TBG stealth, and on the short angle, they're not stacking up, they're not making an easy transfer for their opponent, and they catch out that final kill.
Or who was it? Rotating around the other side and coming in the outside. Red also falling back into sight with his team. They once again tight in on these bomb sites. The defense is good by the defense. They're playing really well off each other, but the attacking idea from Eternity is so good. They've got EMP planted. Red does manage to drop Penny Packer, but he's still stuck in a 1 versus 2 with just 8 points of health remaining. It seems like Eternity have once again gained control. This time, the attacking idea paying off.
I mean, this is what you... And Red needs to get rid of 2 or bait out the defuse or stick the defuse. They'll get 1. Can they swing out for the double and they catch it? What a massive play.
Huge clutch there by Red. That's just, you love to see it. I mean, he played it perfectly. He had no health. And he went over, found a stim, healed himself, found another stim, took some damage, healed himself again. And managed to find the 1v2 clutch. Beautiful play. And the timing in this engine room. Toxic, though, on the front side is going to go down. And Tech9, now it's just Hotline left in a 1 versus 4. This is so difficult. Misses the first shot as well. And the ace catches him trying to back out. And that's another clean round from Eternity. They put their second on the board. And now we're looking at a 3-2 scoreline. Pistol and Red with the Vezin is going to find Proxy. Toxic shuts down the ace on his drop through the hatch. And it's just TBG Dog left trying to plant. And somehow AESIR have swung that save round on its head.
Crazy. And ready this afternoon, so it's not out of the picture, but it is the pistol round. So if there was ever an even playing field, it's now. Nade comes over and they catch 1. The nade doesn't catch Ace, but pushes them back off, and enough room is created for Hotline to get the EMP down. EMP down. We've seen great aggressive swings from the AESIR defense, and we see it there from the Ace. With Eternity taking their first defensive round.
Live Eternity squad on the defense, all poised. They're set up exactly how they want. TBG Dog with the Vezin in hands, gonna pick up 2 big kills there. Not just Tech9 and Hotline. Ooh, Hotline goes down. Make it just Tech9 in a 1 versus 5 situation. I don't know if there's much value. I mean, he has a Spectral in hand, but yeah, not a lot of value worth saving there. He's just gonna send it, and just like that, it's tied up 4-4. AESIR's just good at making crazy, impossible rounds happen. It's Hotline, but A site gets completely opened up. The crossfire's in, and the control has worked its way over, and they try to retake, but they don't realize how far in AESIR has pushed. Nice nade from the ace, but he's in a 1 versus 5. Make that a 1 versus 3 now. Make that a 1 versus 2. Ace is on for an amazing play. He would have been better. I don't know. I like this flanking maneuver around the back. You got to wonder if maybe it would have been better for him to put some pressure before the EMP went down, because now they can set up very confidently in the post plant. Try to set up that 2v1 crossfire checkmate type of play. Ace, though, they're going to give him the 1v1. Tech9 gets over aggressive, and the Ace now finds himself in a 1 versus 1 at the end of a potential 1v5 Ace clutch. Swinging around the corner, spots him, and he almost gets a free kill. Look at his hands are shaking. My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. Tech9 backs around the corner. Gonna have to tap it. Force the aggression. Getting for a tick here as well. Going for 2 ticks. Oh, Oh, he doesn't get the one hand. Toxic shuts down the 1v5 ace clutch from Ace. What an attempt, though. Gets double headshot there through the window into the storage, but they have a lot of utility here. They're throwing nades over. They've got a double trip mine here, but Determined Fear just charging forward and finding his second of the round already. Storage control has gone over, but are they going to notice the double trip here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, he does.
Static emitter also slowing things down, and like you said, tons of utility to try and deter a strong entry from AESIR, but it doesn't work out too well. A great toss from Determined Fear will catch that nade, and on the backside, a flank that comes in. Red denies.
And then immediately gets tagged, so he's stuck on 6 HP until that stim returns, but a 4 versus 3, make that a 4 versus 2. This Red picks up a kill onto Juice on the B bomb site, and it looks like they're playing for B, and both of the defenders are here. It's gonna have to be a big play. The flash doesn't quite find its mark. TBG Dog quickly traded, and Hotline is gonna shut things down. What an amazing start here from Team AESIR. They're up 3-0. Everything's flowing. On the save rounds, you can kind of invest a little bit more without breaking the economy on the next round. But we'll see if they can get something going. Pennypacker actually does manage to find Red. That's a bit of a big opening kill there, but quickly trade. Hotline is gonna be the one coming out on top. He doesn't realize Proxy's worked his way in. But Hotline once again stepping up and shutting it down, and now it's up to Juice. Omen in hand, he's gonna have to pull off a pretty sick 1v2. He has the read.
Tech 9 catches the final.
Gets scary. Like the trading kills doesn't really scare them, but if they lose some of those Vezins, oh, Pennypacker with that shotgun though, just absolutely putting on a show. He's been doing work with that Knut for sure. I mean, that is a Vezin down, but he's just. The rest of his team already has Vezins, and he's doing work with the Knut. Juice able to shut things down on the backside, and this is a good start for Eternity to put their first round on the board. Hotline charging through that, somehow manages to pick up a double kill there. Now it's Toxic all alone, finds one. Does he know that Proxy is stepping up in the back? I think he heard a footstep because he seems locked in on hatches. The bombs aren't even on this floor. I just realized that was just...
Right, yeah, it was just a hatch defense.
That's crazy. You're right, that's even more insane. I was thinking that it was top floor bomb spawns with the way that played out.
When they drop in, they know there's two, and that's good teamwork. Proxy distracts, Ace swings out. They can't shoot. I mean, I guess they weren't necessarily attacking this site last time, Phil. They were technically attacking the hatch, but now they're attacking this site, and it's basically the same fight.
Yeah, I think now they're expecting a lot more resistance here as the flashbang comes through. They're going to invest a little more utility here to take this, but Pennypacker with the shotgun again, but the crossfire is set up a little bit more controlled this time, and the trades are going in AESIR's favor. Eternity not quite able to hold without that.
Although, yeah, again, it's the comeback. TBG goes down. Red nearly gets picked apart. Tech 9 will catch a key kill on A site, and now TBG Dog has to defend a 2v1.
Oh, that's so tragic. Proxy, I don't know if you caught that on the cam, but he had the backstab timing so close. That could have gone either way. And now TBG Dog in a 1 versus 2, and they're again playing the 1v2 just like Eternity did last round. The 1v2 played so well with the crossfire. AESIR showing we could do the same thing. But they're going to have to worry about the quick backstab from Tech 9 and Red once they do so. So we'll see. I mean, AESIR's been able to pull crazy rounds off before. The attack is going to come in. The EMP's getting planted. The quick rush from Determined is going to shut it down. And he's able to pick up a nade, but trade it out. Pennypacker, a huge double kill, and it's 3v2. I mean, AESIR are still trading well. If this backstab comes in quick enough, which I don't think it does. Unfortunately, EMP does get planted. And I think Eternity have stabilized. Oh, but Red.
There's the touch. There's the double rifle over the top. Control. Oh, no, A side, excuse me, as they push in. No, it is B. I was right. Nades utility coming in from Eternity. And if anything, the retake is in order for this defense. Proxy shuts down 2 right away, though. They'll finally go down from a hotline. Again, finding the big kills. But with EMP down and 3 left alive, Eternity are in a good spot.
Yeah, and also, I mean, one nice back into this round, though, they dropped 2 of the Vezin users from AESIR, but they've backed up into their post plant in a position where some of those guns could be recovered. You know, there's a potential for Tech 9. Yeah, Hotline finds himself a gun. And Tech 9 without, oh my goodness, with the backstab, without even picking up a gun. Now it's just Packer. He's stuck in the corner. They know right where he is. He's going to get brushed down, and somehow AESIR have once again just turned.
Set up on A site. When they return, Toxic is here to catch a kill. Red scoops up another one. Eternity are down to 2 in a 2v3.
Yep.
if they did. And it seems like maybe Juice is even a little too scared to plant against the wall and commit to something.
I mean, he does have
As
TBG.
finally.
Oh, watching through the window, I was going to say, but gets taken out through the connector. What a nice 180 snap and another 180 snap. Huge play here from Juice. He's going to tap the plant again, try to force out the aggression from Red, but here in the shots, Red's going to realize, I just thought of something. Wait till after. This is an epic 1v1. Eternity need this to stay alive. It's a map point for AESIR. Juice in the middle of an epic 1v3 clutch. He's going to finish it with the headshot. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Tech9's position's the best because they can drop out that door if you don't fully commit, but being in this server room is so dangerous lately.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of good choices, right? Is Proxy going to find a pick through that hole in the wall? You either are staring out the door. Oh, nice counter nade. Going to deny the plant for a second and allow the team a little bit of time to rotate. Red also pushing on the upstairs. He is going to find one. Swings for a second. Doesn't realize Juice is up there. We find Eternity in a 3v2 in a good position to extend this to another round. But Hotline and Tech9 are both looking to deny this plant. TBG Dog through the smoke. Finds Hotline. That's a big pick. Don't realize Tech9's in the same spot. Brings it to a 1v2. But TBG Dog through the smoke again. Beautiful round from Eternity, and they take us to the final round. What I was saying, if you have to either be staring out the connector, watching the nade to come in to
outright just yet, okay? We've seen the shotty work great so far today, Splurge. I mean, heck, maybe we're going to see a resurgence in the meta after this game.
Everybody tucking in corners with shotguns.
Prepare for it at home. Prepare for it in your public matches. Be ready for it now.
You did not sound excited about that meta. It's going to drop at some point, like you predicted.
Ooh, there's the attempted peek with the shotgun. It does not work. AESIR try to swing out there. Determined Fear is caught in a tough spot with the RCP in hand. They drop back, somehow find a kill on the Pennypecker. Try to get the Vezin in hand and can't in time, and now it's up to Hotline. We've seen them clutch once before, but that's not going to be an easy task. 1v3 comes through, 1v... So round 1 on map 3 is on Hideout, Phil, to kick us off, and it's AESIR on defense, Eternity on the attack. It's the last map of the series.
Staircase, make that 3. It looks like it's going to be a crunch towards the storage side. Maybe playing for B here, but look at Red's positioning around the corner.
Ooh, the first kill comes in. Red finds the double to open things up. Tech9's here on the short corner to fight as well, and Juice and Proxy will not find an easy push in. It will be a foam left. They do have some nades in hand and some smokes coming in. A lot of utility onto the A site. Des catches 1 kill. It's going to be the final kill coming from Determined Fear, and AESIR will start off with a pistol round and out, getting aggressive, trying to peek out that doorway and look for some early picks. Maybe it's enabled this entry onto A because they know Tech9's so far away. As Des tries to retake, they get completely surrounded, and there is ultimately a very good bit of coordination from this Eternity team, as they now are getting pinched on the back end by Hotline, who's made their way up the stairs, and now it's AESIR pinching on the Eternity offense. Defending now because the EMP's down. Red flies out. That'll be a big pickup from the ace. Hotline finds the refrag. And where has Pennypecker been? Finally, they drop down and they're on site ready to fight. They can catch one. Can they get the double? The double? No, they can't. And in a absolutely hectic round 2, AESIR will some HyperX gear. Shout out to HyperX. Shout out to Eternity. They're making the play on A site. Everyone's alive on both sides. And as I say that, some kills start to trickle through, 1 or 2, to the hands of Eternity. And AESIR are going to have to now retake as the EMP is planted.
Beautiful from Eternity so far. Look at this, 5 members alive. Nobody's taken a hit of damage so far. Des in a 1 versus 5. He's just going to jump outside of the building and run away. Love defending here on this bottom bomb side. They're very comfortable here. It's a little bit more space than to work with than on the top floor. So they seem to thrive here. Yeah, I think this is contention for match of the week. I don't know.
I do see in this first week, and now as the time ticks down, I think maybe it's time for this Eternity squad to try and make some magic happen.
Ooh, nice nade there. Gonna push Ace away, and it looks like they are gonna crunch into the B bomb side, but Tech9 mounted on that little jungle gym does pick up 2, and now it's Ace once again finding himself in a 1 versus X situation. This time 1 versus 4. step up and clutch in any given moment. But when everybody in the other team is also on that level, it's just wild, the results that we've been seeing. Are you not entertained?
No kidding. Yeah, I am seeing in chat plenty of folks are very entertained, Phil. We're seeing a lot of good games, great match, fun to watch, and frankly, I couldn't agree more. It is a great battle. Determined Fear is going to spring a trap. Look at the effectiveness of the audio transmitter there. Determined Fear waited, didn't move an inch until they heard an audio cue, and as soon as that cue came in, they swung out for the double kill.
That took the entire preseason championship. They're here in the server, putting on display why their number one is red with a really nice aggressive peek from that second floor window. Gonna find the ace as well, and now Pennypacker. Look at this in a 1 versus 5. This is extra taxing. I mean, Eternity, like we talked about the pressure of them to try to keep that. Yeah, and then Marui, not only it's very good for spamming. Not only does it have a less recoil spread, it's also just more damage. It penetrates a lot harder with the backstab and the nade. Red and Hotline working together. This Eternity squad is absolutely falling apart on the attack, and TBG Dog in a 1 versus 3 finds the first one, but quickly shut down as Team AESIR collapsed.
I'm just taking a quick look at chat. A shout out again to everyone tuning in, stopping by, and enjoying the action. It's been a long day, a lot of rounds, a lot of good, amazing back and forth, and a good opening for AESIR as they take control of B site. 1 kill, but it's 2 for 2 now, and we're into a 3v3. B site opening up. Proxy and the AESIR here, but it's now just the ace. The ace will catch a kill, and Pennypacker's crashing back to B site to reinforce into this 2v2. A big pistol round that could put this AESIR team into series point position.
Well, it's a 1 versus 1 as Hotline does manage to find the headshot on the Pennypacker, who tried to get an aggressive repositioning, not realizing Hotline had already pushed into the site. And that is map point for AESIR from the Laundry side. This might just be it. I mean, the Ace and TBG Dog in a 2 versus 5. They're going to have to go absolutely huge here.
Wow. A great flash onto Ace, gets that kill in, and now a 1v4 clutch going to be necessary by TBG. They find 1. They find 2. They can't get the triple, and it is going to be the AESIR squad taking the series victory. What a hard-fought W for them, and it's Eternity's first loss of the regular season.